Hello again, and welcome back to Pine Lodge. So this is just a short run through of the animals that we have around the place. One of the reasons why we got a house with some land around it was that Kirsty and Ira have owned horses for a long time, but for a while now they've had to be out on loan or to live somewhere else generally, so we wanted a place where they could be with us. Starting with the smallest one then, this one is Georgie. He's just over 2 foot tall. He was kept as a pet to start with for quite a while and sort of a lawnmower, but when his owner became ill, she gave him to Ira. He didn't really know what to make of other horses when she first had him either. He just didn't know how to act around them at all, and he can still be quite grumpy. This is Arnie. He's quite a nice character. He's about 13. He tends to get into everything, and he looks a bit like a barrel at the moment because yesterday he escaped and got into the next field and gorged himself on everything he could find. This is Annie. She is Arnie's mother. She's at least 20 years old. She's probably more like 30 something. She was bought at the horse fair in Llanybother, so she was a wild mountain pony before then, and she still doesn't really like being handled at all. She's normally very calm and very chilled out, looks out for the others. This is Moon. She's about 15 years old. She's about 14 hands tall, so about 4'9". She's been with Kirsty quite a long time now. She tends to sort of see herself as the kind of herd leader because she's bigger than everybody else, but isn't really too chuffed with that role. Kirsty's trained her using natural horsemanship methods, so it's the idea is that she chooses to work with Kirsty rather than being sort of forced to or anything like that. And the four of them get on quite well, for all that there's sort of bits of tension every now and then. And this is Winter, our Labradoodle, and if you've spent any time with us at all, you know all about her anyway, so I'm not going to labour the point too much. That's Bella. She was a street dog in Corfu, and was sort of rescued and brought back over here by a charity that does that. It seems like she survived by hunting and by being very cute. She's just that kind of dog. This is Suki. She's an English setter. She was a hunting dog in central Greece at some point and was abandoned. And again, there's a charity that sort of rounds them up and brings them over and rehomes them. She doesn't seem to have had much of an opportunity to kind of be a dog, so she's still sort of learning to sort of to just be a dog. And these are the latest addition to our family. These are 3 Warren hens. We bought these just before the lockdown came into force. And they're of an age now where they should be sort of just on the point of starting to lay. Because we bought them relatively recently, we were looking to build them shelter pretty much for free. So everything in the coop and the run that they've got is essentially just stuff that was here or abandoned or lying around or whatever. Some bits we had to buy, there wasn't really much choice, but most of it was free. And then we also inherited these 2 cats. The previous owner of the place that we're in had these cats and was very concerned about what would happen to them when she had to move to a home, and so we agreed to take them on. They're called Puskin and Tibbs, and I've got no idea which is which, but they're still here. And then we're on to the wild animals around the place, so for example squirrels, the rats that live in all the outbuildings and under everything, various garden birds and stuff that come to the feeders, and this great spotted woodpecker as well. And then the land around us is essentially Swiss cheese with burrows and holes and all sorts. So there's rabbits everywhere, including this one who seems a little camera shy and then decides to come back into shop there as well. And because there are rabbits everywhere, there are also foxes everywhere. So this one certainly lives on the land somewhere, and clearly wanders about and hunts everywhere, including in some rather inclement weather. So this was one of the nastier nights that we had recently, and this rather damp-looking fox is still out hunting. And then one of the reasons why we bought the trail cam, which a lot of this footage is from, is that we found a badger set down in the woods down below our land, and just wanted to see what was going on there. I'm still not convinced that we've actually found the kind of active set there, but we set the trail cam up and we got loads of footage of badgers nonetheless. So clearly there's plenty going on around there. And we set it up closer to the house as well, and it seems like they come up there as well. So clearly they're everywhere. Well, thank you for watching, and I'll let you know when there's more.